Welcome back to Invincible Jacksons. My name is Tori. If you are new here and don't recognize my channel, I use this channel as an outlet to show my appreciation for the wonderful Jackson family. Now, I am back today with another unboxing. I am so excited about this because, you know, for one, I have not done an unboxing in like 6 months. So these are always fun to do. And another reason why I'm excited, the biggest reason why, is I will be unboxing the Janet Deluxe Edition Vinyl and CD today. And when I say I waited all day to open this, whew, it was treacherous. But I have heard some good things about this. Well, I've heard some good things about like the design of it, like the vinyl and everything. So if you are wondering if you should add this to your own collection, stay tuned to keep watching. So May 18th of this year marked the 30th anniversary of the Janet album, and to commemorate it, Janet released the Janet Deluxe Edition, and she released it on streaming platforms and on physical copy, so the vinyl and the CD. And I want to say she released it like a week ago, but my stuff didn't get shipped into or like delivered until today. Now with this deluxe edition, she added 7 previously released bonus tracks, including B-sides and remixes. So there was 3 B-sides and 4 remixes. And before I get into this unboxing, I'm just gonna give my unwanted review and opinion on said bonus tracks. So if you've seen my Thriller 40 review, you know I go into detail. So I got my notes ready, and I'm gonna just get into it and make it as quick as possible, because I know I can, especially when it comes to music, I can ramble just like I'm rambling now. So I'm gonna just get to it. But the first song was And On, and it comes like right after Whoops. Now that's another thing. The deluxe edition is basically the whole album with the bonus tracks added on at the end. So we have And On. Now this song was originally released as a B-side to the Anytime Anyplace single, and then it was later released on the Janet Remix album. And that's basically just like a compilation album with like some B-sides and some remixes of songs from the Janet album. And this is personally one of my favorites of these 7 bonus tracks. Like it sounds so good. I think one reason why I like it is because the style of it reminds me of That's the Way Love Goes. It's just a little bit more upbeat. It's like got a little more of a hip-hop sound, and they use a sample. I love what they did with Sly and the Family Stone's Family Affair. They used the sample, and I like how what they did with it like complements the song really well. Another thing I like about it is, like, you know, the summertime feel. It's just a really just a real feel good song. Sorry, I'm jumbling my words. But oh, that's another thing. That's another thing I wrote down. Is the chord progression. One thing about Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis is that they can come up with a mean chord progression. It is so good. I think it's the pre-chorus. That part is really, that's what I call the sweetness part. So if you haven't heard that song yet, go take a listen to it. It is so good. So the next song is 70s Love Groove, and that was originally released as the B-side of You Want This, and it was also later released on the Janet Remix compilation album. I'm gonna just tell y'all right off the bat, do not listen to this out loud. If you listen to this out loud, make sure you're not in front of your mama. Because I don't know why, like, my silly self just decided to blast this on my high quality speaker at like, what was it, like 12 a.m., 11 p.m., 12 a.m. And then I really started listening to it, and I was like, oh, I need to cut this down. Like, I'm about to wake the whole house up with this. But yeah, so I always say like this song walked so that, oh, I was about to say anytime, any place. Lord, I am tired. What is the song? Would You Mind? This song walked so Would You Mind could run. And when you listen to it, you gonna know why. But aside from the you know when you listen to it, I love like the vibe of this song. I love the sound. It's one of those like late night tracks, like you do like chill and read the book. You might have some sound effects when you read the said book, but it like, you know, just the vibe of it, it's a very like chill, cool song. So personally, it honestly is one of my, I have a lot of favorites, and you'll see I have a lot of favorites. So that's a good one as well. And then the third one from the B-sides is One More Chance. And for my Jackson family fans, you already know One More Chance. It's a song from the Jackson's Victory album. It was written and led by Randy Jackson. And you know Janet and Randy they besties. They're like the two youngest Jacksons, and they just homies. So she covered this song, and this was the B-side of If. And I really personally love both versions. She basically kept the same sound. The melody's pretty much the same, but hers is like more mellow. It's more chill. It's like late night car ride type. There's different elements that I noticed was added to it, like the reverb, like the echo sound. There's this sparkly sound going on. There's also the piano. The piano was one thing, like I was listening to this this album again with my brother when it was released last week, and he pointed out the piano, and I'm like, oh, that is so nice. Like, how did I not like pay attention to it before? Then at the end, it goes into this like instrumental type thing. The piano is like freestyling, so the production of this is really, really, really good. Also, there's like, I think there was like a different percussion sound compared to the original version, and I thought that was interesting. Not in a bad way. It fit this version really, really well. But overall, Janet did her thing on this cover. Her vocals were smooth, very clear. Like, I just love it. I love it. So if you were to ask me which one I preferred, I couldn't tell you, because both of them are really good. They're both really good. If I wanted a groove, I would listen to the original. If I just wanted to chill, laid back, I would listen to Janet's cover. And those were the 3 B-sides. So the first remix out of the 7 bonus tracks we have is the You Want This remix, and this is the one that MC Lyte was featured on, and she did a rap on, and they actually used this as the single for the Janet album. And overall, like, it's not too different from the album version other than the rap. There is differences in like the mixing and stuff, and it is a bit shorter than the album version, but overall it's one of my favorite remixes. And first time I actually heard it was when I was watching the Janet tour on YouTube, and I was like, ooh. Which, speaking of which, we still waiting for that high quality Janet tour footage. But yeah, so this remix is really good. So this is one that y'all should listen to if you haven't yet. And I'm glad we have it like on streaming platforms. The next one we have is the Where Are You Now Nelly Hooper remix. And this one was first featured on the Janet Remix album, I think. And it gives it more of like a little upbeat, a little bit more upbeat. It's not like danceable upbeat, but it's like it gives it like more of a hip-hop sound. The one thing that I did note was, okay, so the original version of the song, it has a like bass, so you can hear the bass, but this remix, it like kicks the bass up more. In the way that the mixing is, it kind of Like you can hear Janet's vocals, but her vocals are quiet and the bass can kind of get distracting. To me personally. Now overall it wasn't like a bad remix or anything. It was a good remix. I like how it stayed true to, you know, the original sound that we're used to hearing, and it didn't like stray far away. Like me personally, in my opinion, I love a good remix. To me basically is like one where they don't stray too far away from the original, but they add like enhancements or different things to it, or maybe they'll enhance some of the vocals in the background, you know, different things. So this one was a good one as well. Aside from like I said, like the mixing and the volume of her vocals. The next one is the Because of Love Mugs 7-inch mix with bass intro. That is a long title to say. But it was remixed by DJ Muggs, and it was originally released on the 1994 Because of Love Remixes album. And right off the bat, I was like, ooh, this got that New York sound, that 90s New York sound. And it makes sense because, you know, DJ Muggs is from, he's from New York. But this version, or like this remix, it's like a more like mellow version. It's a little bit more chilled out. The one thing I will say is that it's not one of my favorites. I don't want to sound like too critical or anything, but it's honestly not. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like this remix kind of like, I don't know, it kind of feels like its own like separate song, and then they just added Janet's vocals on it. That's just kind of how like it sounded to me. Honestly, it would have been cool if they put like maybe one of the other remixes of Because of Love on there, like what's the one? I think I wrote it down. It was the D&D slow version. Like if they wanted like a slower version or more of a smoother, mellow version, I wish they would have put that one on there. But hey, I can still go and listen to the D&D slow version, so I'm not really complaining. The last remix that we have out of the 7 bonus tracks is the That's the Way Love Goes CJ R&B 7-inch mix, and this one was originally released on the That's the Way Love Goes remixes album, and this is another one of my favorites. First thing, you know, that really stuck out to me was as soon as the song started, the part where Janet's talking in the beginning, like the music is like really dialed down. It's not much music in the background, and you can hear her like talking so clearly, and it's like an echo. I thought it was cool. And another thing is that the beat is different from the original, but it works so well. It fits it so well. I also like the fact, like, there's another like piano thing. If y'all can't tell, I love piano. It's my favorite instrument. So there's a piano, and it's like dun, 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 dun. And I love that added part in there. And then also, like I said, I love a good chord progression. So in this remix, like in the original, you can hear the chord, you know, you can hear the chord progression, but this one really brings out a different side to the chord progression, and it like it, you know, enhances it and emphasizes it. So overall, I love it. Honestly, to me, like, I would honestly flip back and forth listening to the original and this remix. It's just that good. Yeah, those are just the 7 bonus tracks. I hope y'all enjoyed my mini review. I hope I didn't make it too long, but the moment we have all been waiting for, the unboxing. Like I said, I waited all day for this. I cannot wait. I got it kind of cut open, but I didn't look. I didn't peek. From the pictures that I've seen online, it looks, the cover of it looks pretty much the same as like the original releases. But here is the CD. Looks the same. The back is the same. I was trying to find my original CD to compare it to. Now I gotta pull this plastic off. Ooh, it says Deluxe Edition. Like on this part, it says Deluxe Edition. That's cool. Oh wait, something's different. Wait, okay, yeah. Something is different. So, of course, this one is a double CD, and the color of the CD is different from the original, if I remember correctly. I really wish I found it. And then, woo! Hold on, is this broken? Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. It look like it's just holding on for dear life. Okay. I'm gonna have to be careful with this. Cause how? Cause how did it break? And then the second disc, I'm gonna just leave that alone. Second disc is white. Yeah. This is the booklet. This is the back of the booklet. Trying to remember. I think for the most part it looks the same. Has the lyrics. I think I can't remember. Let me see. She has the thank you. Oh, disc 2. Oh, they don't have like the lyrics for it, but they have like the acknowledgments and credits and stuff. Now, hold on, give me a minute. Okay, let me quit being dramatic. But this makes the first Janet Jackson album that I basically have completed as far as all formats, I think. Unless, yeah. Okay, so I got the CD, the original somewhere. And I have this one. I got the cassette. And now I have the vinyl. And the deluxe edition at that. I might mess around and get the original. Knowing me. Cause you know I gotta collect them all. But yeah, just wow, this is amazing. Okay. I'm opening it. Okay. So actually let me show you the back. So the back, it just has the track listing. Basically like how the CD was. And you open it up. This is so cool. And I can't ever hold nothing right. On this camera. But this is like the song list. Oh, I don't want to mess that up. The song list and the lyrics. And of course she has the thank you. Look at Jan. Hold on. Look at I can't even show it right. But look at her. This is I love me. And then a 3 gatefold at that. We are fed. She keeping us fed. Okay. Woo! Let me be careful. Oh, did I just? That couldn't have been me because it looked like it been bent. I didn't even see the back. This is what I was looking at when I was. Like, whew, wow, this is amazing. Okay, I don't want to mess up the record because you gotta be real careful when you put these records. Ooh, okay, come on, production. Sometimes these records be. This thing about to fall off this bed. Hold on. Ooh, Jan, don't fall on me, girl. Okay, this is what the record look like. Got it. Yep, this is what the record look like. Like, I don't. Okay, let me. Okay, gotta maneuver my hands. But there we go. We have the. A queen. We have the second one. I'm gonna just look and peek because it looked like how the first one was looking. Look at these pictures. I love it. So we have the third one, and then this is the back picture. I'm like so happy. Y'all gotta get this. You better come get y'all one of these. And I will definitely tell y'all how to find it. All right, I hope y'all enjoyed this unboxing. I know I did. This is really great. Like, I don't know, I'm still looking at it and I'm just like, wow. But if you want to get your own, visit Janet Jackson's online store. I'll put the direct link in the description, or you can go to janetjackson.com. Then at the top you can click store, and it'll take you to like her online store. Also stream it. It's on all streaming platforms. I know at first it was kind of hard to find because it wasn't like listed as a new release. I think it might have been a glitch or something. But if you can't find it, you might have to scroll down into Janet's albums and you'll see it. It'll say Janet Deluxe Edition. It'll have like a gold like frame around it. And then I think recently though, like on Spotify for sure, she put it as like an artist pick so it could like show up at the top. But yeah, so if you already listened to it, let me know what your favorite bonus tracks were. I think my top 3, or I can't pick top 3. I'm gonna do top 4. My 4 favorites are, or I'm gonna do 5. I'm gonna do top 5, and on. Basically all three of the B-sides, and on, 70s Love Groove, and One More Chance, and then the You Want This remix, and That's the Way Love Goes, CJ R&B mix. So tell me yours, or your top 5 or your top 3. I'm curious to know. But I'm just glad that we finally have, you know, the songs on streaming platforms. And on is already like my top song of the month. Like, I cannot wait for you know what else Janet is gonna put out for us. She keeping us well fed. Just came off a tour. And then October she has some more shows. She's performing, headlining. Let me correct myself. Headlining the One Music Fest in Atlanta, and it's a 2-day festival. Which I'll actually put the link to the website where you can get tickets if you're interested. It's a 2-day festival. October 28th and 29th. And I'm not sure which day she's going to be headlining though. I don't know if it's like both days or one day. I feel like it's only going to be one day. And then before then, she has a show in California. I think there's a little bit of tickets left, but those, for the most part, is sold out like quick. Like a lot of tickets sold like within minutes. So you can get those tickets on Ticketmaster. But one thing that would have been cool as far as like the tour, and maybe she'll think about this, like I don't know if she'll do something like this going forward. It would have been cool if she like had the Janet album, like this deluxe version, ready and at the merch tables for the Together Again tour, so that we can we could have like got it there. But I'm happy to have it now. This is great. Maybe in the future, if like people didn't get it online, maybe like, you know, she go on another tour or something, she'll have this at the merch table. Also, Demita Jo turns 20 next year, so maybe she'll come out with like a Demita Jo Deluxe or something, because she was throwing a couple of them Demita Jo songs, not a couple but a lot of them Demita Jo songs into the set list and using them as surprise songs. So we'll see. And if she does do it, hopefully she'll have like physical copies as well, and she'll sell them at the merch table. That's all I have for today. Thank you for watching, and there is more in store coming, so stay tuned for more, and I will see y'all next time.